Howdy, my name is Nonat, and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. In the last episode, we cleared out the Fangberry Cave, got the aforementioned Fang Berries, delivered them to Boken, and are still level 2 and just sort of exploring. We have yet to find Tartuccio, whose trail we lost upon failing multiple skill checks because I can't roll dice. And in this episode, we are leaving the Old Sycamore to go back on the hunt for Tartuccio, and I think the best place to do that will be to head for the Thorn Ford, which was for the first place that we were told to look, though we might make a nice pause at the Pine Patch. Hello? Oh, Pine Patch.
Listen to me. A dragon, huge, sparkling, flew down to me from the sky and told me a secret. A great relic that will win the Kobolds' glory is hidden somewhere nearby. Enough of this pitiful existence. Search for it. Search and bring it to me.
Their leader speaks in the suspiciously familiar voice of the gnome, Tartuccio. Dragon! Glory! Dragon! We know the mites under the Old Sycamore. They possess the magic treasure. Very ancient. I thought I turned these alignment things off. Huh. Oh, come on now! Stop deceiving the poor reptiles, Tartuccio!
Who is there? How? Here, you fools! I mean tribesmen! Don't listen to her lies! I shall bring you to glory! Just help me find the relic and stop this trickster!
Methinks we got a fight on our hands here.
Stand with me.
Okay, we're all gonna stand back here. Harem, you're gonna... Oh, I didn't rest. Why didn't I rest? You're gonna go ahead and fire belly. You're gonna play us a song. You're gonna summon a dude. We're gonna hang out. Now we're gonna get him. Go get him. Get that fire belly up and running, just in case we need it. I don't think we'll need it, though. Go ahead and... Oh, that's still alive. Wow. Oh, now you're not. Did I only aggro 2 of them? Let's go. Alright, let's go, let's go. Keep it up, keep it up. Was there only 2 of them? Where'd they go? There's an imprint on the ground near the empty chest. It looks like another chest of the same size recently sat beside this one. Interesting. Hey, bunny. Potatoes! Butter! And a recipe for haggis! Which I just realized, we never copied the recipe for seasoned Vings und Dies. And it was apparently half a pound, that piece of paper. Alright, well, I'm glad we stopped here. I actually thought we had to go to the Thornford, but this worked out. Let's, real quick, I'm gonna mess with my spellbook. Go ahead and take a few things here. We don't need to take every little thing. If you take all of the dropped, like, mundane weapons and armor in this game, you will become overweight so fast. Alright, well, they're gone. But I believe Tartuccio happened to mention a certain Sycamore. But we're gonna rest first, because I need all my spells back.
Book kid, you don't believe my stories.
Book kid!
They're good, interesting stories.
You know, we bards sometimes lie a lot in our books too, but we try not to be so obvious about it.
Oh, careful, Lindsay. Amiri about to kick you like a football through the game-winning field goal for that one. Damn! Alright. Let's get to the Old Sycamore and see exactly what's going down here. I believe we're going to have something going on here, so we're just going to bless. We're going to set up mage armor. Set up shield, just because we can, you know? Shield of Faith yourself, which I want to see what this does for Harem. Harem goes from 17 AC to 19. Beautiful. And then, let's go ahead and get a move on, because I'm sure something's going on. Man, look at that fast movement. Cowardly traitors, sons of a pike, return the relic. Cowardly
Turn! Illick! Silly kobold, you look your relic, you're dancing. Look under bed, under table. Silly kobold have no bed and no table. Shut your eggs! You lose relic and blame mice. Accuse queen!
Lies! Chief Sootscale, not silly.
Lies! Chief Scale!
The kobold crier diligently copies the words and gestures of the chief, swinging his weapon. It seems both groups are but a breath away from battle. Such hubris in such small and simple creatures. But are our own monarchs any better? So warlike. It's like a miniature version of the Taldan Imperial Chronicles. Stop! What's going on here?
Stranger! Stranger! You see us? Silly kobold attack Mite, insult us, our magnificent queen!
Lies! Might thief, steal relic from kobold. We revenge. Help us, stranger. Kobold, tell me more about what happened. I, chief, I name Sootscale. Kobold and Might live here long, live peace. But now Might thief, steal our relic.
Thief! Steal! Relic!
How do you know this relic was stolen by the Mites then? Might tricksy, but Chief Sootscale is more tricksy. I call, new shaman come, Shaman Tartuk who know who stole a relic. Tartuk good.
Tartuk! Ood!
Okay, what exactly is this relic then? Relic key. Kobold take relic, enter sacred hall. Did you really attack the Mites? Revenge! Might coward. Kobold come, Might run. We come, take them relic, go. Let they give back our relic, we give back their. And where is this Shaman Tartuk now? Shaman was dungeon, did not enter sacred hall. Might collapse our entrance, Kobold wrath might. I'm not going to burst their bubble. I'm not going to say Tartuk's not real. It's going to be clear to me now. Mites, I want to ask you a few questions as well.
I sense all Vasik. Here our magnificent warrior queen.
He points at his large companion, adorned with the hide of a wolf.
Queen defeat scary wolf battle. Vanquish 100 enemies. Charm 100 hearts. Queen, allow you speak her. Makes it, we understand. Legs tremble when see such beauty.
Well, my queen, why did you fight the kobolds?
We live here long, kobolds and mice. We live peace, friends, trade. Together hunt good shaggy animal, got it, sweet. Long ago, Chief Kobold and our old king make good alliance. 2 branch Old Sycamore we take, charm and give each other. This be relic. Kobold have one, might have one. Not long ago, Kobold come, yell we thief, take our relic, silly Kobold.
Why do the kobolds think the relic was stolen by the Mites?
Kobold chief silly, ugly, old. He lose last mind. Listen, new shaman Tartuk. Shaman, not so ugly, but angry, tricksy. Say wicked might. I catch him and make crown from his scale. Pretty crown, purple.
Do you know where this purple scale shaman is now?
He prowled dungeon near house. We see he once, but not catch. What fine shaman? Look underground.
Very well, I have no more questions. My final verdict is that you should all be friends. You know what helps everybody be happy? No, it's not a raise. No, it's not a bonus check for working hard. It's a pizza party. You should all make peace and have a pizza party together. Never death to traitors.
Win no retreat. Choose who supports stranger or enemy us all.
Look, the quarrel's your own. I've no wish to be part of it, but if you allow me to visit your domains, I shall strive to learn the truth for the good of all. And the pizza party's still on the table.
We accept. Stranger go peace our lands, but we know truth already. Kobold must pay for his stupid.
Stranger, go. Find out, Might Thief. We hit, Might hit. I call Shaman Tartuk from underground and hit them bad. Oh my god, my throat. Oh my god, my throat hurts. Oh, they're all gonna murder each other. Well, y'all have fun. Oh god, that shaman voice really, really wrecked my throat. I am in a lot of pain. Thankfully, you guys, look at all this experience we're missing. You ever just wanted to watch a bunch of small, fey, and lizard-like creatures just murder each other very slowly? Well, you guys have a good one. I'm gonna go. My money's on the mites, because the mites are fey. They resist solid weapons. What happened? Why are we so slow? Oh. Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Is that why the fights have been going so slow? Has tactical time been turning itself on in the middle of combat? Maybe that's what's been happening. Hey Kobolds, what's up? Y'all hanging out? Y'all hanging out. That's fine. I believe if we go this way, we can find an entrance into these caves they mentioned. There's just so many attack rolls going on in the text corner. That's hilarious. Alright, who's up here? Ooh! Huh. What's up, dude? I would like these Moonlight radishes. A kobold lying in the middle of the patch calls out to you. Judging by the sorry state of his scales, he is the eldest of the group. His red eyes squint from the light, and his throat struggles to form words. Our patch. Our celestial radish. Yeah, radishes. We grew them back in my village. One day while I was reading a book, my pa grabbed it from me and threw it into the fire. Then he made me go pick radishes. It was autumn, and the ground was wet and cold. There were worms everywhere. Filthy bee. About that radish there. The oldest kobold lifts his head from the ground and tries to focus his eyes on you. I don't need all of it. I'll leave half of what I dig for you. Good deal. Point toward the ward's lair. There's mountains of radishes over there. Oh, it's so tempting. Because then Graruk would give us treasure, but I'm too nice. Why aren't you joining the war against the mites? Mites, silly. But suit scale also. There are more important things in life. I'm gonna go. But, wait, did we already get some? Ah, we already got some. Awesome. Perfect. That is the moon radish, which Boken was looking for. Wonderful. That is Boken's other side quest done, and my dog is very upset about it. Alright, I am looking for a way in. I also kind of wish I could zoom up. Whoa. Hello. I vaguely remember you, but not enough. I can just attack it if I want to. And I do not. What's up over here? The body of a woman, fouled beyond recognition. Her fingers still clench a torn leather leash. Yo, we got a chain shirt +1, 2 potions of restoration, and a lab journal. Went into the woods, found many roots, pine cones, flowers, and a dead squirrel. Scant little I can make of that. I must consider where I might gain rarer ingredients for my experiments. Observation day 1. Finally, I got a chance I can't miss. I found a dying elf in the woods. She was barely breathing, and ants were swarming all over her. With great effort, I managed to drag her to the hut, remove her clothes, and hide her behind the bags in the corner. Enough wasting my talents on trifles. It's time for action. Using the largest glass tube, the one with the warning, in case of contact with skin, wash off immediately, I spread it evenly over her body and began my observations. The subject has survived. Had to tie her up and gag her. The moaning could attract unwanted attention. Her skin is changing, but it's hard to determine the precise character of these changes. The early stages of festering, perhaps? The changes continue faster and faster. The epidermis has festered away. The joints are grown swollen, tough, and calloused. Over the past few days, the subject's legs became covered with mildew and moss. Her fingers and toes grow long and crooked, as though she would grow into the ground. I shall move the subject outside. The experiment now demands sunlight. Day 13. The body's changes are so significant, it's impossible to recall the creature's original appearance from the way it looks now. A seething growth covers the whole body's surface. Every day I find new kinds of moss, mildew, grass, and other plants. I try to make contact, but she utters inarticulate sounds, alike to howling. Day 18. The subject has grown several times larger. She's now strangely quiet. I'm beginning to worry. In the end, I see I've become attached to her. She will make me famous. Day 25. My living experiment shows all signs of obedience. She's much like a little tree, a magnificent walking tree. She's already 8 feet tall, and the child keeps growing. I wish to give her space, more fresh air and sunlight. I suspect we shall now need some fertilizer. For now, I only walk her around the woods on a leash. This is the greatest achievement of my career. Soon we'll be ready for a journey to Absalom, and there I will present my masterpiece. I must think of a name for the girl. So, this is sort of a moral conundrum. This shambling mound is an elf who wasn't able to die. She was not able to return to the earth, and thus is just sort of mindlessly wandering. I don't think the elf is sentient at this point, or at least has any control. I'm gonna do what I personally believe is the right thing, quote-unquote, which is to put it down. I don't think this is life. I really don't. So we're gonna summon a creature. We're gonna freeboot. Oh, okay, I did not know Freebooter's Bane was an offensive ability. Let's do this. Nice miss. Everyone's got a bonus to hit. Amiri, studied target. And shout out to the person in the comments who told me to rage, because I didn't realize rage gives... A, I've been just forgetting rage exists, and B, I didn't realize...
Survive. I always survive.
A miserable last chapter.
Huh. You know, in retrospect, I think it really is the right thing to just let it live. It's not hurting anybody. You know, it hasn't gone wild or mad. It's just doing what it can to live what life it has. And I think that's just fine. And it's not hurting us in the slightest. So, who can make use of this chain shirt? Harem? Harem's got chain mail on. This is a chain shirt, which benefits dexterity. Can you wear this? You can, because you're a fighter. I just gotta hope you don't... Are bards arcane? Well, we're gonna find out the hard way, aren't we? If she's arcane, I'll learn real fast, because she'll have that 20 arcane spell failure. I mean, this had 10 spell failure, and she's never failed before, so I'm thinking she's not actually arcane, which would be phenomenal. But also, where was that? I know I found an entrance, or like a closed-off entrance. I think it was up here. But let's finish off exploring the rest of the Old Sycamore area. Oh, everyone's dead here. Huh. Well, look at that. Look at that dagger. I sure don't need it. What's up here? Whoa! Giant centipedes! Time to murder. Boy, that was a tough fight. We barely made it out of that one, didn't we, chat? Oh! Excuse? Oh, God. Hi. You can't just jump scare me like that, centipede. Ah! Ah! Jump scares! Ah! 5 Nights at Freddy's! Ah! Are we good? Everyone made their saving throws against the poison, which is awesome. Holy cow. Everyone get away from the trap. Quick save. Lindsay, do your thing.
Stand with me.
Thylacines! Oh, you triggered... Lindsay, come on. I'm the kind of person... I used to be the kind of person who's like, quick save and quick load. That's not in the spirit of Pathfinder. That's not in the spirit of Dungeons and Dragons. You know, if you're quick saving and quick loading, you're defeating the point of the game. And now I realize that's a stupid stance, and these games are designed with that in mind. So let's fight these thylacines first, because we got some dudes coming. Everyone but me go get them. They're just thylacines, should be easy. There's a lot of them, but there's also a lot of us. Do it! Look at them go! Yeah, we're good. We're good here. I think I could turn Amiri's Rage onto automatic. I never finished that point, by the way. I totally forgot that in Pathfinder 1st Edition, Rage actually gave not just a +2 to damage, but also a +2 to hit. It sacrificed some armor class, but it's amazing for just the accuracy. So she'll have a +8 to hit with her longsword while raging. I will take the meat. I will not take the 2 cent pelts. All right, now, Lindsay, would you do us a favor and disarm the trap, darling?
Anything
There we go. Look at that. 36 experience compared to the normal, like, 9 we've been getting from monsters. That's pretty worth it. The question is, who's setting, like, entangle traps here? I guess it's the kobolds or the mites. Probably the mites, because entangle feels like a, phase spell. I don't know if the kobolds would be able to use that. Okay, cool. So, the reason it went off before I quick...
Not my lucky day.
was because she critically failed to disarm the trap. Either that or 2 failures makes it happen. I'm pretty sure... I don't know if it's just a chance. I actually don't know how trap triggering exactly works in this game. But it's the kind of thing where if you just let everything happen that's not supposed to happen, you're gonna, A, lose a lot of resources that you're going to need later on.
Applause,
And B, like I said, you lose experience. 36% experience each is not a small sum. I mean, it's not... It's not game-changing. But if you just let all of these entangle traps happen, you're missing, like, over 100 experience per character. And that is just going to hold you back. I've learned that these games are designed to be saved and loaded and saved and loaded. And the sooner you can accept that, the sooner you can actually really start enjoying these games. Not that you can't enjoy them otherwise, but it does feel almost mandatory sometimes. Especially the older ones like Baldur's Gate.
Anything else?
Very nice. Very, very nice. I guess let's just keep moving slow. Hey, mites. We've been given permission by your queen. My queen! I'm sure there's no trap here, right? Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and rest outside real quick. Just because I don't want to rest in the cave if I can help it.
Some food would be nice. And some booze. When I get to a tavern, I'll lock myself inside and won't come out until all the barrels are empty.
Good for you, Amiri. You and me both. You and me both, if I actually liked beer. But I do like sweet drinks like Mike's Hard Lemonade. So, if they've got that, I'm with you, Amiri. Alright, let's go a little bit longer. This video is probably going to be a little bit shorter than the others, just because I'm still experimenting with this new channel. I don't know if both y'all and the YouTube algorithm are going to like longer or shorter videos more. I did get a comment saying like, hey, if these could be like 20 minutes long, that'd be great. And so I thought about it. And so, but there's part of me that's like, well, the YouTube algorithm always wants watch time, so longer videos are better videos. Also, these games lend themselves towards longer episodes, because it's hard to get much done in 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, even those like 45-minute long episodes I've posted were like an hour 15. So, I don't know. I'll play with the idea. I'll cut out a little bit more of the erroneous, I don't even know if that's the right word, the useless content, the moot content, like random battles. But I do want to make sure at least we get some progression done in every episode. Whether that progression is plot or a side quest, something needs to happen every episode, which this episode already has. We've already found Tartuccio and found our way into the Sycamore, so this would be a good place to end it, but we'll go a little bit farther. What's up, Quaggy?
Daisy come, good girl.
Greetings, ally. You come.
Warrior Queen Bada, wait you. Queen Beauty is little centipede.
Do you know what lies ahead, Quaggy?
Hold on to Sycamore. Here live Mite and our animal. Careful, some animals still wild. They're deep hole, very dangerous. Up was Kobold passage, but now it broken. Kobold drop stones. We lift bridge, no passage. Sad. Rich chest lie passage, big treasure. All lost now.
How do I get to this broken passage?
Lower bridge bad. Kobold run away on bridge. Ally make trade, yeah? You want passage. I want pretty helmet. You go lower deep passage. There lie big dead spider. A great hero mount it until die. Bring me this bug jaw. I give you lever for bridge. You take chest with loot. I make helmet a spider. Sweet.
Alright, you got it. Let's do it. We will look for that In the next episode, we're going to keep it short this time. I decided right here, right now, we're ending it off. There was a lot of plot progression. Next episode's going to be a lot of combat, so it'll be a nice dichotomy between the two. Let me know if you prefer the episodes this short, and while you're down there, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps us out. Until next time, later!